the first session that stuck in my mind, they were all good, but when Jim Healy did his on what is branding and took us through a process of identifying strengths and identifying our weaknesses and who are our competitors and what words are parents saying, and the homework helped because we were given something to bring with us. So we had already started those conversations before we got to the workshop. And as educators, we do that a lot. It's called flipping the classroom. Well, they did that here. They allowed us to have and bring some of these conversations so we weren't going, oh, that's awesome, they're asking, but I don't know what to say. So we really could have we were prepared to have those conversations, but go deeper. And that session on the brand and really knowing who you are was so meaningful for us. And then another one that stuck out was the crisis management, because as everywhere in the world, we're going to have some thing that happens that we're not really sure how to handle it. So they were able to really get us to think about tying any part of communication that we have to our brand and who we are. And if we have a policy about it, we need to have that policy. And if we're something contradictory than what we're doing, that could be a problem. So it allowed us to really feel confident in who we are as a school and if we have to make decisions, but also gave us some tools on how to pre-plan for some things. If we think something might happen, if we already have a plan. And I thought that session was very thoughtful, and a lot of people enjoyed it because there were a lot of questions. Many people were asking questions about what should we do if this happens. And I think walking out knowing now, okay, we have some things that we must do when we get back, and we know exactly how to do them because we've got the materials. That's very helpful. I think the energy of this conference was super amazing. And I think it has a lot to do with where it's located. When you walk in, you're like, wow, it's really pretty. But the people here at this organization that were preparing our food and bringing it to us, they have very positive energy. Of course, the members of the classes, we're participants, we were excited to be here, but even the people that were presenting, they had really positive energy. They weren't presenting and then leaving. They were staying, and we were able to talk to them and go deeper with their conversation. And I think the positive energy of the conference, sometimes in other places I've gone, the first day you're really excited, but then the second day you're like, okay, this is great. And by the third day, you're ready to leave early. I'm like struggling to leave. I don't want to leave. The energy just stayed good the whole time. And even the evening activities were well thought out. The dinner and the being at the Cafe Nuevo, I love that. And it's a different venue than it was here, but having the round table discussions with various people, I think everything was really well thought out. And I think the people were excited to be here to present. The group that organized this conference, you could feel their energy and their excitement to help, and I just really loved the energy.